like to start? We can discuss it also together. Would you like to disperse maybe? Ladies first.
And there was an interesting conversation here, very, very interesting, because like there were a few issues here which we couldn't pinpoint, focus on, or answer the question. The first issue was whether I'm sorry, I'm the spokesman now, but because it was so interesting to me, because like they were discussing what you see in your actions. Could we infer the values underneath from your actions? Mm-hmm. Is there either a direct link between the two,
yes,
levels?
That's interesting.
And sorry, what's your name?
Yasmina.
Yasmina just thinks that it's not possible to infer about the values from the actions, which I thought was a very interesting thought. And also there was a discussion about, we ended up with a discussion with whether what we saw about the relationship between you and the children, whether we could conclude about the relationship from what we saw. And there was a lot of different opinions, so we couldn't pinpoint, and then it was really hard to pinpoint if we sort of extracted the action and things about the action. It was very hard to conclude about the value underneath.
Okay, and can you maybe say what this action would say? What this action would say? If I do something, what does this action say?
We couldn't even come to a
conclusion,
an agreement as to what the action, what value is underneath. We just couldn't. Because it's too elusive.
Okay, yes.
I was just going to say that values is such a complicated issue to really address, because I may have some principles that I really believe in, but I may not practice them. I may not live my life according to these principles. You've seen several schools how they have this proclaimed ethos or vision or whatever. It doesn't necessarily mean that that the school reflects the statement. So there's a bit of the
contradiction, so to say.
The actions do not relate necessarily to the principles, and the principles do not necessarily relate to the virtues.
Okay, I
so
agree.
It's this, values is, you cannot really expect to judge somebody's values based on an event.
That's great. What I like to say about myself now that I've done the research is when somebody tells me what kind of a teacher are you or what kind of a person are you, I say I just like you to conclude from yourself with my relationship to you. So I'm trying actually now to combine my values with what I do. But maybe it was easier for you.
Yes. Eager to hear.
Okay, let us hear.
The rest of the groups.
Who wants to say something?
I would be the spokesperson.
Spokeswoman.
Well, guys, we've noticed that the value that is, let's say, the most dominant from this recording is your value of knowledge and your commitment to transmit the knowledge to students. There was not really any personal contact with the students, but only focus on, okay, now we're doing the alphabet, you have to know the alphabet, A, B, C. And not as much personal contact, although you try to praise them when although you tried to be nice and praise them when they did something.
That's what we were actually talking about. We noticed that, because it's distance.
Distance. Okay, thank you. Is there anything else?